Hello friends, I'm John Laspina, your carnivore teacher. I'm going to make a statement now that is very true. Type 2 diabetes is the number one cause of heart disease. That's a fact. It's a fact. It is not high cholesterol. It is not any of the others on the list. There's like a list of 15 things that can cause heart disease, and type 2 diabetes is number one on the list. LDL cholesterol is like number 13 on the list. Isn't that interesting? Think about what type 2 diabetes really is. It's advanced insulin resistance. If you have been feeding yourself so much starch, sugar, carbohydrates over a long period of time, lots and lots and lots, 300-400 grams of carbs a day or more, for many, many years, your cells become resistant. They're sick of seeing all that glucose. The insulin knocks on the insulin receptors, and the insulin receptors are not picking up the phone. They're not opening the door. So you have to throw more insulin to make it open up to let the glucose in. And they don't want to do that because they're insulin resistant. They don't want to do that. And that's what type 2 diabetes is. And to be honest with you, type 2 diabetics who are out there listening to this, the worst thing you can do for yourself is to inject yourself with more insulin. Oh, I just ate some carbs and sugar. I've got to give myself all this insulin so that I can knock on the door and make my cells open up reluctantly. That's dangerous. The American Diabetes Society that Dr. Ken Berry has just started with other people, Ben Bickman and others, they talk about doing it a different way, solving your type 2 diabetes so that you can go into remission and not be a type 2 diabetic anymore. And that is by abstinence. Not giving yourself so much starch and sugary foods. And eventually, over time, and it's different for each person, but over time, your cells become insulin sensitive again because you're not constantly putting so much sugar and insulin to those cells. You're having just a teeny, tiny bit of glucose that your liver's making, or a small amount that you might be eating, and very slowly, it takes weeks, sometimes months, very slowly the cells start to become sensitive again to insulin. And when you have a little bit of insulin that knocks on the door, it opens the door and the glucose goes in, and you're now healthy. You're not a type 2 diabetic anymore. Type 2 diabetes means your HbA1c is 6.5 or higher. 5.7 to 6.4 means you're insulin resistant. 6.5 or higher is dangerous. Every second that your body is 6.5 or higher, you're damaging and glycating your cells on the inside of your body. So the cure is not more insulin, my type 2 friends. It's less sugar, less carbs. Then you don't need the insulin anymore, and your body will make just the amount of insulin it needs. Now, if you're a type 1 diabetic, it's completely different. Your pancreas isn't making beta cells. Beta cells aren't making insulin. That's another story, another topic, another video. I'm talking about type 2 diabetes being the number one cause of cardiovascular disease. That sugar is glycating the cells on the inside of your arteries. They're called endothelial cells, and the cells are causing parts of your body to say, oh, there's damage here, we have to make a plaque. And then it makes the plaque and more plaques and plaques on top of plaques, and then you have a clogged artery and you have cardiovascular disease. You could have a stroke, you could have a heart attack, and that is not caused by LDL cholesterol. Although LDL cholesterol plays a part in making that plaque, it's not what caused the damage. Sugar caused the damage. Glycation caused the damage. Type 2 diabetes is causing the damage of atherosclerosis. If you like this video, click the thumbs up, subscribe and share, and do a deeper dive and learn how type 2 diabetes is causing heart problems. The number one cause of heart problems. I wish you an excellent day. Stay healthy by eating the proper foods.